chromate 6. This is potassium magnate 7. Let's see why I say potassium chromate 6, potassium chromate 7. We'll find their use as well, why they are placed in the shelves of the lab so much. Okay. Overall oxidation number I have placed already, it is 0. Now, to give importance, look at group 1 stands there, firm, plus 1 into 2, plus 2. Out of these two, oxygen is more electronegative, and secondly, chromium is transition element. You know, in the periodic table, it comes in the middle, atomic number 24. So, minus 2 into 7 makes it as minus 14. More electronegative, will enjoy its oxidation state from the group number, and it becomes minus 14 because there were 7 of them, but each one is minus 2. Now it is minus 14 here, it is plus 2 there. Sum of oxidation number should be 0. Straight away it should be plus 6 into 2. So it makes it as plus 12. The answer is plus 12, plus 14, sorry, minus 14 makes it as what? 0. Sum of oxidation state. Now potassium has its genuine oxidation number, oxygen has genuine oxidation number of the group number it belongs to, but chromium's oxidation number has varied. It may be plus 3, it may be plus 6. So in this case it is plus 6. We write the systematic name as potassium chromate 6. So somewhere in the coursework you will find out it is written potassium chromate 6. It means the oxidation number of chromium is 6. Same here, look at that. It is potassium magnate 7 I said. Give importance to group 1 plus 1. Then out of these two, manganese stand as transition element. It is atomic number 25. Okay, transition element we are not sure about. They are famous for their variable oxidation numbers. So it's minus 2 into 4, minus 8. Then manganese stand as plus 7 because plus 7 plus 1 makes it what? Plus 8, and it minus 8 is 0. Transition element plus 7 it is. Potassium genuine, oxygen have genuine minus 2 here, 4 of them has minus 8. Only this has varied, so the name changes, name goes to this. Potassium magnate 7, the systematic name. These names are what? Systematic names. Okay. Now I said they are very common and used much in the lab shelves. Reason is they are very good oxidizing agents. And they are oxidizing agent as because two reasons. Of course, the one major reason is they have the ability to accept electrons. Those which accept electron, they are the oxidizing agents. Here, chromium is plus 6 individual chromium. It means it has already given away 6 electrons. So it can take the electron back. One basic reason. Secondly, its color varies in plus 6 form and plus 3 form. So it's a very good oxidizing agent because chromium in plus 6 form got a color of orange. But somewhere if the reducing agent is there which pores electron normally, reducing agent gives away electron, it accepts 3 and comes to a stable oxidation state, plus 3. But the color changes to green. So it means color changes from O to G if a reducing agent is present. And if a reducing agent is present, quickly it is identified if you have potassium dichromate solution. Because color is changing, O to G, that shows actually the reducing agent is present. That is why K2Cr2O7 is often used as a test. Test what? Test for reducing agent. And this is the same compound that is used in breathalyzers by the police, because if ethanol, alcoholic drivers are there, they'll breathe out, and alcohol is a reducing agent. When they breathe out, the breathalyzer contains potassium dichromate, potassium chromate 6, and the redox takes place. Ethanol gives away electron, it accepts electron, the color change is seen O to G, it means the person is drunk. Okay, so potassium dichromate, especially used in the lab, basically it is used as an oxidizing agent because of the fact that it can accept electrons and it can provide plenty of oxygen as well. So potassium magnate, same, it is also used as an oxidizing agent because you can notice that the oxidation number is plus 7, and in this form its color is purple. But if a reducing agent is there, it readily accepts readily accept with ease and goes to a stable oxidation number. The one which accept electron, you know very well, they are oxidizing agent, electron accepted, because they reduces themselves, +7 to +2. And the color is purple here, quickly the color changes to colorless. So it means these two are oxidizing agents because of the effect of accepting electron, and these two changes color so quickly if the reducing agent is there, because the redox reaction takes place between oxidizing agent and a reducing agent. So most common oxidizing agent in the syllabus you will find out either it is potassium magnate and potassium dichromate. You need to memorize what basically, if you are not clear about this electron acceptance power and etc., possibly may not be the equations asked, but at least they'll ask the value of these two. The value mean how they are used, and you need to learn that potassium dichromate or potassium magnate are best oxidizing agents in the lab shells. They can be used to test a reducing agent. Reason, color changes, and you need to memorize their colors: O to G, orange to green, and purple to colorless. Okay, oxidation number in this case, if you can find out, it accepts only 3 electrons, it accepts 5 electrons. Potassium magnate is a better oxidizing agent then because of the effect. Okay.